From our studios in the historic Brooks Mansion, located in Northeast Washington, D.C., this is Student Exposure. Thanks again for joining us for Student Exposure's Sportin' DC. It's time to get started with our first segment. The DMV offers a wide variety of sports available to its youth. One such opportunity is Double Dutch. Once a highly prominent athletic activity found in the urban communities, Double Dutch has seen a steady decline in participation over the past 20 years. One team that has defied the odds is the City Stars jump rope team in Greenbelt, Maryland.
My name is Brandon Harrison. I've been involved in the sport of jump rope. I call it jump rope because double dutch and single rope both involve in the sport of jump rope. So I would say that I've been jumping rope for 15 years now. I got involved in the sport through my mom because she was jumping as a little girl for herself. And so I was born into the sport of jump rope, coming out the womb jumping, I would say. I love every part of jump rope. I love double dutch, I love single rope. I just love jumping. You know, I believe it's my only form of fitness. I don't like to go to the gym, I don't like to run or do anything like that. So, you know, when I'm jumping rope, I don't think of it as fitness, but it is fitness while I'm jumping. It's the best form of cardio that you can do. And, you know, through jump rope, I feel as though I stay in shape. And it's so much fun. You can just jump around, hop around, and, you know, just be yourself, because jump rope is all about you. You can do it with someone, you can do it by yourself. So it's so many aspects of, you know, jump rope that you can do. As far as it being hard work, yes. Double dutch, jump rope, single rope, it's hard work. You have to have coordination, you have to have timing. It gives you all of that. It also helps you with other sports like basketball, football, cheerleading, dancing. It also helps you with your timing and coordination as well. Boxers use jump rope for a form of exercise, but jump rope can go further than just what boxers do, which most people don't know about. But if you want to just be that person who just loves to jump rope for fitness and just have fun, you can definitely do that as well. As long as you're doing something to stay fit, I feel as though jump rope could be the best thing for you. It's not too hard on your body, like most things, lifting weights and stuff like that. So I feel as though jump rope is hard, but it's also fun.
My name is Kimberly Bradshaw. I'm the head coach of the Greenbelt City Stars. As head coach of the team, the first duty being instruction of the jumpers, making sure that they, first of all, have the basic skills when they come in, so they can move on to the more advanced instruction. We also are a fitness team. So we do a lot of exercising, strength training. So basically being sort of like a fitness personal coach or trainer, trying to push the kids along to get them to do things that they might not otherwise want to do or be able to do. I'm also the administrator of the team, so I do a lot of the background work, of course, keeping the team running, fundraising, you name it, I do it all. The sport is on the decline in this particular area. So Washington, D.C. is where I started with double dutch, and it was a huge sport back in the 70s and 80s, and actually in the 90s. It was offered in all of the school systems, elementary and junior school level, and then it was offered also in the recreation centers. It was sponsored by the Metropolitan Boys and Girls Club through the Metropolitan Police Department. So when the police department started to cut back on programs, Double Dutch was one of those programs. They used to have what was called resource officers that would go out and start the programs in the different schools. So I guess when the police department no longer sponsored that, area, then the sport went on decline in Washington, D.C. We started in 1991. The program was still up and running in D.C., but it was sort of starting to go down around that time frame. We started out as a double dutch only team, but then we got into a single rope, which what encompasses jump rope. So now we do both. This particular area offers so much for the kids to do that a lot of times they don't stay focused on just one sport because they have a lot of choices. Now when you go to other areas, say North Carolina, South Carolina, I'm not saying that it's particularly in the rural areas, but for some reason they have better long-time standings with their jumpers. The jumpers stay with the team, they go on to be adults, they come back, they help coach and things of that nature. For some particular reason in our area, our kids just have so much more on their mind that we don't get the same turnout. Internationally, the sport is huge. There are so many countries involved with jump rope right now. You would really, really be surprised if you Googled or even went on YouTube to find that the sport internationally has taken off. And I would be inclined to say there are more international jumpers than there are located in the U.S.
Wow, the Greenbelt City Stars are bringing that sport back with power and passion and creativity. And here in the studio to tell us more about it is DCTV student producer Theodore Caracas. Welcome to Student Exposure, Theodore.
Thank you for having me.
Good, it's so glad to have you. And I really want you to tell us more about the double dutch craze that the City Stars are really helping to bring back. Why would someone be interested in getting involved in double dutch? What are the benefits?
Well, the benefits are you're able to stay fit and have fun at the same time. Absolutely. A lot of people might dread exercise because it's painful or monotonous, but with jump rope and double dutch, you're actually exercising and working your cardiovascular and having fun at the same time.
Well, there's nothing monotonous about double dutch or jump rope, and certainly not from what we could see with the Greenbelt City Stars. They keep it fun and exciting. But in spite of what they're doing, there has been this decline locally and nationally. What do you think can be done to reverse the trend of that decline in the sport and get people interested again?
Well, there's an international effort to get double dutch and jump rope into the Olympics.
Wonderful. Which
would go a long way towards reviving it. And also, as Ms. Bradshaw said, the Metropolitan Police Department had cut the funding for the programs, and unfortunately I think this is a trend where less is being spent to build up communities, and more is being spent on military and armament. And I think this is a bad trend, and hopefully this can be reversed.
All right. Well, we would sure love to see that in the Olympics. I was thinking the same thing as I watched it. They are excellent.
Oh, it's awesome.
It is incredible. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Despite the decline in local participation in double dutch, the City Stars jump rope team has continued to shine and excel on the international stage. It also produces improved strength, coordination, focus, and endurance on a personal level. For more information, visit greenbeltcitystars.org or call 301-397-2212.